Hello. So, I am in Calgary. I think that's how you pronounce it anyway. It's on the island of Sardinia, which is an Italian island. My dad told me that it's called Sardinia because they catch loads of sardines here. Turns out that's not true, and he just baited the fuck out of me, so fair play, Peter, on that one. This is a work trip, technically. At least that's what it says on my tax form. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm in a bit of a fragile state. I've just come straight from Palma Airport because me and my friends just spent 3 days in Magaluf. I was fighting for my life on that flight. This poor Italian girl sat next to me genuinely must have thought I was having some sort of exorcism. And to make matters worse, as I came off the flight, I encountered 2 Americans. Oh. Also, where I'm staying is absolutely mental. So I'm gonna give you a room tour. Big fuck off wardrobe mirror. This is like the sitting room area. There's obviously one stark highlight of this place. Come on. How sick is this, man? And if it just all gets too much, I can kill myself. This is pretty much the main view. There's people down there watching me right now, which is pretty awkward. But yeah, this is the view. Pretty sick though, isn't it? Have a look at that bad boy. Wowee, pretty cool. Don't mind it at all. So we've got a massive fuck off bed. Look at the size of that bastard. Look, that's my leg. And yes, I have been watching Rufus Rice for the past hour. I've literally just had like the most diabolical doom scroll ever. I'm not a doom scroller typically, but I've had like a 2-hour doom scroll. And for some reason, I've not been able to eat for like the past day. I'm so hungry, but when I try and eat, like, I feel sick, so not your problem really, so we'll move on. And this is the bathroom. Pretty standard. It does have a waterfall shower, which the friends of the channel know is a personal favourite of mine. Yeah, that is pretty much the room tour. I keep getting stick off my friends because my videos are fucking boring. It's just me. It's just me rambling on. Which, by the way, coming to this place, which is full of like historical artifacts and that, which is stuff that I'm very much interested in, but the general population probably not so much.
Battle of Agincourt, 1415, Henry V, the many glorious English victories over the French.
I'm gonna try and So my goal for this trip is to make a video that's not fucking boring. But anyway, let's go get some food. It's genuinely just started raining. Fuck's sake.
Oh, for God's sake, I can't honestly.
Can you that like? Good morning, my dudes. Definitely had worse morning coffees. I can say that for free. I'm having a cracking time. I just slept for 12 hours because I can. I'm on me jollies. What are you gonna do about it? I woke up to 10 missed calls from my mum because she thought I'd died because I'm usually up by about 8. But yeah, I realised that in the last 3 days, I've pretty much tied my annual record for nights out within the past 3 days. Big shock to the system that was. So, I'm just here to detox it all out. I tell you what, fellas, the Italian ladies are out in full swing. Might drop some World War II game. Churchill's 1943 Anzio campaign. Might go down a treat. I've learned how to be treated like a local. So you just say ciao and grazie when you have to, and the rest of the time you just sort of like
Fuck off!
And the rest of the time you sort of just like mumble, you just go but it's important that you make this gesture, you just go Now I don't know if it's what they just do here, but every place I've been given an Italian menu without question, and everyone spoke to me in only Italian so far. Sup drillers. I will not be saying that again. Got myself some Haribos and I treat myself to some nail clippers.
He's a strange one, isn't he?
Don't know why they're in my pocket actually. I'm not gonna lie, I forgot how like low down my balcony was, and not in a weird way. I would like to stress, very much so, not in a weird way. But I was going in the shower and I forgot my phone to play some music, so I just walked throughout the apartment, just butt naked. People can very much see in my balcony, full on arse out, and what else, Yeah, I'm convinced at least a few people have seen my bum cheeks while being here.
Listen to Clara, what do we sensational.
What the fuck are you doing?
Does anyone else think I look like a really, really B-Tech version of Diego Forlan? But anyway, I'm just having one of those post-shower fucking crisps and drinks on the balcony type thing, which, in my opinion, is the absolute best part of a holiday, so, you know. And just up there is where we're about to go. And I've just spent like half an hour looking at the menu to see if there's anything I like. And I'm not a fussy eater at all, but I found some monkfish, so I'm gonna try monkfish. We'll see how that goes. There appears to be some segregation going on between every fucker else and myself. We did it, boys. I knew we would. I did. I just threatened them that I'd reincarnate Hannibal. And I just said, I'll wreak havoc down your land if you don't put me outside. Drop of a hat. Easy as that, boys. I'm gonna use that everywhere now. Well, boys, what a night. I can't lie, I've genuinely never felt more like the main character in a movie than tonight. The sun was setting, fucking rooftop bar, sipping a whiskey, you know, what more could you want? And they had a live singer on as well. Like, she was literally only singing bangers. They like Smooth Operator, Feeling Good by Michael Bublé. Plus I stood my ground as a annoyed British person.
Get them off! Get them off and make them move! Fucking pushing it!
So yeah, that I had a good time. Good morning, my friends. Last night I woke up at like 2 AM. It genuinely just felt like Satan himself had kicked me in. I don't even know what was wrong. I couldn't move. My throat was killing, my head was killing. God knows what was wrong with me. But I woke up this morning, I'm completely fine, so I'm not complaining. Beach day today, can't wait.
Can you tell by my face?
Can't wait. I googled the beach last night. Turns out I have to traverse a mountain to get there. Anyway, let's go. I'm taking my laptop, which I will admit is really stupid because, you know, if I lose that or break that, it's pretty much my entire livelihood gone. But I want to make a TikTok, so. Guys, Google Maps has literally brought me to the fucking back rooms. I feel like I'm gonna get bummed by Yerry Mina any minute. He actually plays for Calgary now. Just found that out yesterday. It's my new favourite fact. But yeah, I'm a bit on edge. I've just realised I'm literally dressed exactly like Kenneth from Benidorm. Not my proudest moment, that's for sure. It's a bit rocky. Fuck me. Guys, this is possible. This actually, it just looks like I'm surrounded by shit. I don't even know if you can see that. Not the best texture on the old feet, like, but I'm gonna dunk myself anyway. I'm probably not gonna dunk my head. Oh wait, there might be sand down there. Give me a sec. 3, 2, 1. Fuck. 3, 2, 1. Oh. It's quite nice once you're in. It's probably a bad time to mention, but I am deathly scared of the seas. Yeah. I am back. There's Coke in here, by the way. I wish I liked wine. I don't. I've burnt my ankles very bad. I don't know if you can see that, but they are red raw. It's because I wore socks and shoes to fucking walk there, which took forever, by the way. Google Maps said an hour. To be fair, and it did take me an hour to get there. And I also thought I was gonna be like chopped up into parts the way it was taking me, but we got there and it was a very nice beach. Also, my fucking dumbass swimming in the only bit of the beach where it had all that like shit and like rocks and that. Everyone else was swimming like to the left and right of me because there was like gorgeous white sand there. Gorgeous was a weird adjective to use there. I don't know about that. You live and you learn. That's the quote of the day. You live and you learn. Fuck off! Also, I was naked under here, but then I was sitting on the balcony and my towel kept nearly falling down. I was very paranoid that people were gonna, you know, see the trunk. Trunk's pretty generous actually, but you know what I mean. I'm gonna get some pasta, gonna have a drink, finish this, get changed, just see where the tide takes me, you know.
You really are a vile human being.
This is the nighttime fit, my home dogs. Does that sound really bad? How was that, me Chavez?
Be Chavez.
Birkenstocks on the old fizzy. I'm not flexible anymore. I used to be really flexible, you know. I used to be able to do the splits as a kid. I'll stop that now. I'm not too sure about the white and cream combo, I'm not gonna lie. You know, it's not as if I'm gonna see any fucker I know here, so I mean, I might get lynched by an angry mob of Italians. I've just been on TikTok to look for food places, and the top one was this like underground like cave restaurant thing, which I'm not gonna lie, sounds pretty fucking weird, but we'll give it a try. So that is the Gallivant for tonight. Let's get out of here. Google Maps just got put in a spliff. I found this place within like 2 minutes. Easy. Didn't know Bonnie Blue was visiting Italy. What the hell's that queue for?
Yep, good one.
Anyway, here we go. Good morning, my good fellow. You're a bit fucking... Morning. Or should I say good afternoon? I was getting prepared to tell you that it's about 10 o'clock. And I've just checked and it's currently 20 to 12. Anyway, I've got my coffee. I've got my fucking pan of chocolates. That's got to be the worst pronunciation. Right, here's the facts. At home, I don't let myself lie in. I just don't like it. It feels like I just feel like such a lazy bastard, and I just don't like it. I like to be up, getting a coffee, doing stuff. But I'm in a foreign country, which means I'm not me. That is the rules. If you're in a foreign country, you are not yourself. But I've been working in bed, and by working I do mean making a TikTok. So, you know, got Olivia Neal on the telly. Just sipping my coffee, and then I'm gonna go out for breakfast, which is technically lunch, but it's breakfast for me. How cool was that place last night, by the way? Like, the whole cave restaurant, good suggestion from TikTok. Bit concerning about the old horse meat on the menu. Yeah, that was weird, but I FaceTimed my parents when I got back. My dad said it was pretty normal for Italy, so that's less of a concern, but it was still... It was just weird, like, who's going into a restaurant thinking, oh, I fancy a horse burger? What the fuck? Anyway, the boy Sergio, who owns this apartment, is it an apartment? Anyway, he texted me this morning. By the way, we're like that. It's what we're like now. Anyway, because we're absolute boys, he said that tomorrow, even though my flight is at 11:30 in the PM, I can still stay in the flat all day. Holy, what a guy, man. What a guy. Life doesn't get much better than this, my friends. Little espresso on the balcony, overlooking the old harbour. Ye old harbour. Very nice. The only thing I could do with is a sexy blonde sitting right there. That would go down very much like a treat. Is that the saying? That would go down a treat. I don't know. I've not actually showed you yet, but in the place that I'm staying, they've got like this lift, and it's like, you know those like old lifts? I'll show you. Like, look at it. What the hell, man? Do you know what it reminds me of? 2 seconds, I need to bloody traverse this. Do you know what it reminds me of? Oh shit. What the fucking hell's happening? Do you know the lift where that fella gets shot in Peaky Blinders? Like, he's on the back here and they're like, yeah, that's there. It reminds me of, look at this shit. How cool is this? What the hell? Just an old bloody lift. Cool. I'm probably the only one who gets excited by that, but yeah, pretty cool. Kind of smells like nice and spicy knickknacks. It's the only way I can describe the smell, and that's a good smell, might I add. Very impressed. What's up, gentlemen? I'm aware that we were in the exact same position as last night. Oh, hello. I'm trying to get a tan. I feel like my tan's so shit, which is a very girly thing to say, but I mean, look at me right now. Come on. I am convinced that 90, maybe 95% of people who drink Aperol Spritz don't actually like it. Everyone here, everyone you see, is drinking an Aperol Spritz. There is no way that many people actually like them. And I've tried it once, never again. It genuinely tastes like TV static. That's the only way I can describe the taste of it. I can't lie, I think tomorrow night could actually be one of the worst nights of my entire life. So my flight from Calgary to Barcelona is at 11:30 in the PM. So that means I have to stay here till about 9 o'clock. To be fair, I've got my apartment thanks to Sergio the boy. He's not died. I think he's upstairs. Band on down there. I wish he'd fuck off. So land in Barcelona at 12:30. My flight back to Newcastle 6 a.m. 6 a.m. So I have to stay from about 12:30 to 6 a.m. just in Barcelona airport. What the fuck am I gonna do? Yeah, I'm kind of exposing myself as just being a proper girl, but I like a tan and I like a wine glass. What are you gonna do about it? This is a work trip, by the way. A work trip. Fucking hell. No, there's been a lot of work done, so let's go and do more work right now. What the bloody hell's going on here? What the hell? Some sort of live performance. Some sort of live performance or something, the bad boy.
A mio padre, anche se mio padre non è particolare. Però devo dire che pur essendo mio padre ha 80 anni, quindi è un uomo di quella che
Might be political.
ha una cultura anche di estrema destra.
Let's not say anything. I genuinely cannot tell what's going on. Because there's someone just like talking on the stage. Marina Cafe Noir. Oh. Right, it's a something about Palestine, but they're serving pints and that over there. Weird. Anyway, I need a shit, so I'll be back. I'm in the back rooms of this hotel. I don't have a clue where the toilet is. I've just walked past the gym. This is the creepiest but coolest hotel I've ever been. Look at this. What the fuck? That's so creepy. I'm fucking... Man, I'm actually gonna poo myself. That has got to be one of the creepiest places I've ever been. I think I was in like the staff room areas or a mafia hideout. Either way, who knows? Not bad view, is it, bad boys? Also, I came up here thinking I was going to that fucking hotel so I could actually have a shit. Just in the fucking back rooms again. Ooh. Never mind. Give me 1 sec. I fucking give up. I'm literally back where I started. I was just waiting about 20 minutes for a lift. I'm going back to that bloody party and seeing what it's actually about. Although if things are getting, you know, a bit political and, you know, rioty, I'll be on my guard. But I'll probably just enjoy the view. Get a coffee, that would be nice. Yeah. I think it's some sort of literature event, and whatever it is, it's boring as fuck. So I'm going to get a drink. Meetings. Anyway, off I pop. Oh. Respect, my man's respect. Anyway, I'm going to get a drink, and I'm going to bloody bed. It's quite late. Oh, it's 9 o'clock. Too bad that's late for me these days. What does my hair look like right now? What the fuck? Give me a sec. I actually don't think I've been more desperate for a haircut in my life. See, this was such a, like, spur of the moment trip. Like, I literally booked this place the day before I was coming. I wish I had a haircut before I came. Holy shit. Last day in Calgary. Or Cagliari. Still don't know how you pronounce it properly, to be honest. To be fair, I'm quite excited to go see my family and my boys and play golf. Oh my god, I cannot wait to play golf. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm not very proud to admit it, but I literally had one drink yesterday, and I like walking home from the restaurant or the bar or whatever. I was a bit zoinked. I can't even lie. Like, I can't even deny it. But they poured me a hefty shot, so I get halfway through this shit. I'm like, fucking hell. I was like, shit. Like, I'm getting bored now, sitting in the street alone, drinking whiskey, which, you know, can be flipped both ways. Either a homeless fucking guy or a rich guy. So yeah, so I just necked the rest of it, which was quite a lot. So it was pretty much like a shot. And I'm not used to drinking whiskey like that. And yeah, I was a bit woo. This afternoon, once everything's packed away, I'm gonna sit on that fucking balcony till my heart is content and my tan is fucking nice and golden brown. Last day means I've got to see off this entire bad boy before I get on the flight. It's just the rules. Last day, that's how it goes down. I genuinely think for me to see off this entire thing, it'll probably take about 2 to 3 business days. And that's like genuinely not even an overreaction. Because I hate wine and I cannot drink for the life of me, so... I prayed for peace, prosperity, my next actor to come in, and a hot blonde. Amen to that. Just paid £3 to get down here. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm absolutely shitting myself. There's no one else here. There's no one here. It's freezing. And it's just creepy as fuck. My dad's put me up to this, man. Well, boys, you found me on the balcony. Believe it or not, this property does actually have a balcony. I feel like I've barely been on it this trip, but anyway, do you mind catching a few rays before I leave? Catching the last of the sun. MVP of the trip, these bad boys. Holy smokes, they are troopers. This is not sponsored by Birkenstock, not that it would be or anything. Holy smokes, Birkenstocks can fucking do a job. Like, Birkenstock, if you ever want to sponsor me, I feel like literally all I've done is just eat and sit on this fucking balcony fucking yapping on about pointless shit. But then again, I feel like that's quite a good holiday to have, really. So I feel like I've yapped myself out over the past few days and I've not even said anything of importance. But if you have made it this far in the video, then you probably have very poor time management, because, you know, what the fuck you doing? Nevertheless, I really do appreciate it. I'm not doing this for any particular reason. I just wanted to, I don't know, I actually don't know why I do this. I guess it's just to store memories or something. Fucking hell, that's so great. But either way, I very much appreciate you watching, so cheers to that, my friend. And yeah, have a good one.